Namaste, friends. Yoga is not a physical posture. Yoga is not a breathing practice. Yoga is not even a meditation. Yoga is a state of being. It's a state of consciousness. It's a place where we reconcile opposites within our own field and where we deeply connect with the divine intelligence running in and through us and the whole of the cosmos. Now, in order to get to a state of yoga, there are practices, and these practices can fall under Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, Ashtanga Yoga. No, not the physical practice or the branded practice, but we're talking about the 8 limbs of yoga. 3 of those limbs are incredibly important to master. So when you step into a true school of yoga, like Rasa Yoga, when you step into a general class in there, what you're really stepping into practice is an asana, which is a physical posture, pranayama, which is a breath practice, and the goal is to practice those 2 things, the physical movements and breath, in an aligned way so we are able to tap into our own life force, our own vibrancy, also referred to as prana. And then that gives rise to the capacity to begin to take mastery over our own thought world. We create our world through our thoughts. We either show up as victims in our world or as masterful creators. And to step up as masterful creators that we're meant to be is truly mastery of breath-aligned movement, along with our thoughts being in a consistent and coherent, progressive way through asana, pranayama, and pratyahara. Pratyahara is when we stop leading ourselves around by our 5 senses and we gain mastery over the mind, which then gives rise to a very important next step to realizing yoga within oneself, and that's Dharana and the practice of Dharana. The practice of Dharana is the practice of coalescing within our thought world, giving rise to the ability to coalesce life force. This weekend, I'll be offering a very important training surrounding Dharana. And if you're able to make it, I would love to see you there. And if not, make sure that you join us at one of our mini classes that begin to prepare you and pave the way for this masterful level of mastering your own life force through asana, the physical practice, pranayama, breath practice, pratyahara, the ability to live through conscious direction of the mind as opposed to being led around by the senses, and dharana, the ability to gather and coalesce our life force to create the world that we seek.